I want to kind of dive into a little bit of business and opportunity and see where your head's at, because just from what I've
Okay.
heard from you and Honey, and you got that drive that not a lot of people have.
Okay.
I've been trying to figure out if there's a group of people that we can have that kind of have that understanding of building something that's a little bigger than just every individual. You know what I mean?
Okay. So what are you asking?
I'm just asking, what are you getting up to, and is there a world where Victor isn't solo doloing everything?
Ooh, it depends, right?
Yeah,
Because a lot has happened since the last time you and I actually physically seen each other. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I've been married, I've been divorced. I went from being second in command of the gang to leading the shit.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I'm gonna be real with you, right? They all left and left me hanging. You know what I'm saying? So I honestly feel like, damn, maybe that's how it's supposed to be, right?
Hmm.
But you're right. I do have drive. I'm constantly trying to see what's next for me. You know what I'm saying? What that is exactly, I don't know. I'm waiting on that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, what you trying to offer me?
So I rock with COE, and that's not
Mm-hmm.
necessarily what this is about. It's not like come hang with this group of people in particular. I'm talking more about
Mm,
you and I kind of side thing where we look at opportunities, businesses. Before everything went down and I went on tour, and everybody
mm-hmm.
fucking lost everything with crypto. You had crypto on lockdown. You had a business plan. You were hustling. You were making your money, and
Of course.
I'm trying to see how we can merge what you do and what I do. I haven't cooked the idea fully, but I just feel like there's something there. Like I'm setting up all these
Mm,
things. I'm trying to figure out media company with a couple of people. I have an idea of maybe buying tequila la or some shit like that and turning it into that into a business. And you understand the underground a little more than I do. So is there is there a world where one could be, for lack of a better term, a front for the other? Is there something where we fucking open a flower shop,
mm,
but
yeah.
you're working on selling something a little more than flowers out of there? You know what I mean? Like something like that.
Yeah, I do like that.
Just a little more out of the box. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking, you're
Because
working
I'm
on
not gonna lie
crypto.
to you,
Let's
right?
let's open an electronics store. Let's sell some fucking radios or some shit. And
Listen,
like,
that's what I've been thinking of.
yeah, code word. If the guy comes and says he needs an extra hard drive, that
Mm-hmm.
means talk to Vic in the back. Vic's got you covered. You know what I mean? That's something along those
Mm-hmm.
lines.
I like that, Johnny. I do like that.
Yeah, I just wanted to start the conversation, see where your head's at, see how you feel about it. Like I said, it's not necessarily a COE thing. Everybody kind of does their own thing, but we all fall under the same umbrella
Mm,
at the end of the day. Like you said, it has been a long time. I've been through a lot of ups and downs and groups and worked with fucking mayors and governments and did a whole bunch of shit. So I'm just trying to see where
so
where you stand.
so let me tell you this, all right? I told you all those years ago, you and I are very similar, to be honest with you, right? And I think you and I, we put our heads together, we can go real far. You know that, right? I said that back then. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna tell you, okay, before we move any further,
Yeah.
I gotta get shit off my chest, okay? And it's not like I'm not trying to beat a dead horse, but I'm trying to get shit out there, okay? So
Mm.
you trust me, so you know that I'm different, okay? I've changed. I've let all that shit go, okay? I ain't gonna lie to you, Johnny. Back then, I was trying to kill you, bro.
I appreciate the honesty. Kind of understand why. Also, yeah, I was, and still am. I mean, I still am very misunderstood in general. But I'm the kind of guy
Mm-hmm.
that would fight for the goal that I'm trying to get to. And a lot of people saw that as opposition or someone that would, fuck them over, fuck their friends over or whatever. But
See, exactly. See, here's the thing though, Johnny, right? I see that in you, right? I know you fighting for your goal, right? I didn't have a problem with that, okay? The issue was when she came, and I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like she low key manipulated me a little bit, right? Because she had been the whole time anyway, right? She told me some shit, and I was not happy about it, right? But I'm gonna be real with you. Hindsight was 2020, and I only knew one part of the story, right? I never got the chance to hear you, right? And I'm not asking for you to tell it. I'm gonna be real with you. It's been years, and I don't want to go back down that path. I don't care.
yeah,
Right. I want to move forward. Right. That's why when I first ran into you, I was like, look, I'm different. I'm not worried about none of that shit no more. I think you and I can go real far if we do business together, and that's what I want to do. At the end of the day, I want to build a relationship where we can 110% trust each other.
one thing about me is that if you're with me, you're with me through it all, the ups and the fucking downs, and all I will do is try to benefit what we got going on. High tide raises all ships. My win is your win. What's changed about me is that I'm not necessarily as ruthless when it comes to everybody else. Back then, I had a lot of people that had my back, and I still do. That's just the way I operate. I like to make sure that we're well protected, but we are well protected instead of I am well protected. Yeah, some people learned that the hard way. Some people didn't. And I gave a lot of people opportunities to come on board, to ride the waves with me, and a lot of people didn't. And those that did got to see just how fucking driven I can be.
Let me tell you this, Johnny. Loyalty is real hard to find. Real hard, right? But with loyalty comes a lot of trust, right?
100%.
And I'm not gonna lie, with me looking to start clean, a new relationship with between you and I'm trusting you.
Even if you tell me you don't trust me just yet, maybe this is something we got to work on. Maybe let's earn each other's trust. Let's fucking start the conversation at least. But this is where I want us to pivot from. Instead of just two dudes that used to know each other back in the day that had some issues here and there. Let's pivot the conversation into this might be something that we can build together. This could be something that could be huge. We can look back at this a couple of months from now and be like, this is where it all fucking started.
Listen, that's what I'm trying to get at, right? Is that you're right. I'm wanting to change this around because, like I said, I think you and I are a dangerous combo. All those years ago, I told you that. I think we're still a dangerous combo. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely had to bounce some ideas around. I'm not gonna lie. I've had I'll tell you this too. Okay, I've had two going around in my head. Like you said, an electronics store, that shit would be fire. I ain't gonna lie. The second part is I don't want to be greedy, right? I don't want to be making all these fucking companies and shit. But there's a real lack of security around these parts, right?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers be getting robbed and shit like that. I was thinking about maybe a security company too, right? Help out Bahama Mamas, maybe special VIPs, government officials, shit like that.
That's where it's at, man. That's where it's at. Let's use that as a case study. You have that idea. I have the connections with the BBC. We could run that tomorrow. Find the crew, get them fucking outfits, camp out at Life Invader for now until we find the fucking office. Start advertising. I can do the graphics. We got Nova doing fucking design and shit. We can have by next week. This could be an established business.
Like that. I do like the Life Invader building too.
Yeah, man. It's just you hit the ground running, and you won't know until you try. A lot of people's problem in San Andreas is they're too worried to try in fear of failure. No, fuck it. Let's fail. Let's get kicked out of Life Invader. Let's find another spot. Fuck it. We'll rent a van. Operate out of that for a week. Just figure that shit out.
Okay. All right, Johnny. I'm liking what you're saying. Should definitely look into doing that.
Yeah. I know these days our times haven't been linking up so much, but they should be getting a little more in sync by next week, so we can start cooking some shit.
Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping real soon to be around a lot more than just now. So
That'll be sick.
yeah, I get that.
All right. Well, let's let that simmer.
Oh yeah.
Can you drop me off at the end of the pier, please? All right. Appreciate you, man.
All right, man. You take care. All
We'll
right.
talk soon.
Yes, absolutely.